This one's on. Buenas tardes, good afternoon for those of you that would like to join us digitally. We are streaming the ceremony on our YouTube channel. You may find the link on our Instagram stories. Si gustan acompañarnos con la ceremonia digital, nos pueden seguir, pueden verificar la página de YouTube. El enlace está en la cuenta de Instagram.
Testing, one, two, testing. Hello. Testing. Hello? Testing. Testing, testing, one, two. Hello. Testing. Okay. Good evening, students, parents, faculty, distinguished guests, and families. Welcome to the Maywood Center for Enriched Studies graduation for the class of 2024.
Muy buenas tardes, estudiantes, padres, facultad, invitados y familias. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de Maywood Center for Enriched Studies de la clase de 2024. Por favor, tomen asiento.
You may now be seated. My name is Samantha Jimenez, and I am the Associated Student Body President. And with me is Janelle Martinez, the Senior Class President. And we will be your Master of Ceremonies for today's program. Tonight, we honor and celebrate the 2024 class of Maywood Center for Enriched Studies.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Janelle Martinez y junto con mi compañera Samantha Jimenez les estaremos acompañando en la ceremonia de esta tarde. Hoy honoramos y celebramos la clase de 2024 de Maywood Center for Enriched Studies.
Before we begin, please remember that today's ceremony is a special one for each and every graduate of MaCES. To ensure that each parent and family has an opportunity to watch their child walk across the stage to receive his or her diploma, please do not stand or block any of the aisles at any time.
Antes de pensar, por favor recuerden que esta ceremonia es muy especial para cada uno de los graduados de MaCES. Para asegurar que cada padre y familiar tenga la oportunidad de ver a su hijo o hija cuando pase por el ensayo para recibir su diploma, les pedimos que mantengan sentados y dejen los pasos libres.
Those who can, please rise and join us to honor our flag with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem.
Para los que pueden, por favor, pónganse de pie para recitar el Pledge of Allegiance, seguido por el himno nacional de los Estados Unidos. Please stand.
Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Por favor, tomen asiento.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you this year's Salutatorian, the senior with the second highest grade point average. Our Salutatorian is Natalie Garcia, who will be attending Stanford University this fall and will be majoring in human biology.
El saludatorio es la estudiante con el segundo promedio más alto de calificaciones. Este año este reconocimiento es para Natalie García, quien estará asistiendo a la Universidad de Stanford este otoño y donde estudiará biología humana.
Good evening, peers, parents, teachers, and staff. I am deeply honored to stand before you today on this special occasion. The little girl living with her mom in a tiny shack in Mexico where they had to flee to find safety, the little girl living with her mom in a friend's LA garage would find it hard to believe that I'm here now graduating at the top of my class, looking forward to attending a prestigious university in the fall. I would like for us to recognize all the parents and families here who defeated all their odds. Those who worked endlessly, raised their kids to become amazing leaders, and sacrificed their own dreams in life to ensure that their kids could fulfill theirs. Ever since I was young, I've looked to my mom in the crowd when receiving an award. The moment our eyes would meet, she gave me confidence and made me believe in myself as much as she believed in me. I'd like to recognize my mom right now. I see you over there in the crowd like I always do. There are a lot of difficult choices you have to make as a mother at 16 and as a single mother in foster care. Having to fight to keep your child by your side and keep your dreams alive is hard. It requires grit, it requires digging through the ground to cross over the border into unfamiliar territory. My mom did this with her bare hands while also clutching her baby, me. But it was all to put me first. It was to make sure that I was safe and I had a future. It's important to dig deep and put in the hard work, to get your hands dirty to make sure that your dreams come true. You have to dig deep to rise up. Because my mom dug so deep and got through everything with her ever optimistic spirit, I'm able to be in front of you today. I'm here to say, keep your chin up, push through everything, and don't let anything stop you until you get to the other side. I would like to thank the faculty who believed in the success we were capable of achieving. Ms. Navarro, your dedication to your students and to leadership is unmatched. Ms. Tapia, your caring heart and devotion to students' well-being never goes unnoticed. Most importantly, I would like to thank the students, every single one of you who contributed to such a special and memorable school environment. A final message, thank yourself. You showed up every day, overcame every obstacle, and are officially ending a significant chapter of your life successfully. It was amazing to see everyone grow these past 7 years. Regardless of your plans after high school, have a positive attitude and work diligently towards your goals. As you go on to your beautiful futures, bring your most optimistic spirit. I have no doubt you will go out there and make a positive difference in our world. My parting words are to put your heart into everything you do. Be kind, smile, and be grateful. Thank everyone who helps you along the way. Just keep on digging, keep moving forward. Your dreams and aspirations are all within your reach. Dig deep, reach up high, and grasp them. Thank you.
At her request, will her mom please stand up? Where's her mommy at? Un respeto para usted, señora. Gracias.
Thank you and congratulations, Natalie. Now, the valedictorian address will be delivered by Ashley Sanchez, the student with the highest grade point average in our senior class. Ashley will be attending Harvard University this fall and he will be majoring in computer science.
Ahora rendirá su discurso de valedictorian el estudiante Ashley Sánchez. El valedictorian es el graduado con el promedio más alto de calificaciones. El joven Ashley Sánchez es el graduado este año, es galardonado este año. Él estará asistiendo a la Universidad de Harvard, en donde este otoño estudiará ciencias de computación.
It is my great honor and privilege to introduce Maywood Center for Enriched Studies of 2024 valedictorian Ashley Sanchez.
I am honored to be your class of 2020 freaks. I mean, your class of 2024 valedictorian. I want to congratulate the students who've been here from the very beginning and those who joined along the way. I would love for the students here before me to receive a warm round of applause. So everyone, please give it up for the graduating class of 2024. Thank you so much. I know there isn't anyone playing Subway Surfers or doing Minecraft parkour in the background to keep your attention, but bear with me. I'm so honored to stand up here and say a few words to the same peers I've walked past a million times in the halls for the last 7 years. We're here to celebrate and acknowledge all of our hard work and dedication. MaCES opened its gates in 2017, and for most of us, we've been here since the very first day. But when I first came to this school, walking through the gates, grabbing my lollipop, it was so welcoming, but I felt like an outlier. I didn't know anyone. It didn't feel easy to make friends because everyone already knew each other. Students came from Fishburne, Heliotrope, or Loma Vista with pre-formed friend groups. I came from Southgate, a 20-minute drive, so I was pretty far compared to many of you. Shout out to my older sister who drove me to school almost every day. Thank you for letting me sleep in your car, and of course sharing stories with me. I'll never forget that. Anyways, on the first day, my mom drove me to this new school before heading to work. She took her traditional first day back to school picture of me as she walked me to the gate. She asked for her traditional kiss on the cheek and we exchanged hugs. But I couldn't seem to let go. You know you have to let go eventually, right? My mom said. I stayed silent. You'll be fine, mijo. I'll be here to pick you up after school. I couldn't make her late for work, so I had to let go. I entered the school gates for the very first time. I spent my first day sitting alone where the plants are underneath the 5th building stairs and eating the not-so-great turkey hot dog for lunch. No offense to anyone who actually enjoys it, though. I sat next to the cafeteria, so of course I was surrounded by noise. But I never added to it. The bell rang indicating the end of the first day, and I immediately rushed outside to look for my mom. I entered a car and she said, "So, how was your first day at school?" I sat in the car silent for a while until I could answer her. However, it became difficult to speak. My eyes were teary and I tried to reach into her arms. "I hate it," I said. "I don't know anyone here and I feel like an outcast. I hate it." "Mijo," she said while wiping my tears, "it's okay to feel scared and out of place right now. Don't you think there are other kids feeling the same way as you? Besides, it's only the first day. I'm sure you'll make friends and find your place here." She kept on going. You might not feel like you belong just yet, but give it time. Every new thing you try will always feel scary, but change is a way of life. You are stronger than you think, mijo. Let's wait around 3 months, and if you really think you can't stay, I'll move you. Simple as that. For the next couple of weeks, I continued my routine. I went to class, did my work, rarely talked to anyone. I ate my turkey hot dog alone underneath the stairs, and I went home. My mom asked again, "How was school?" "It's going okay. We did a fun activity in Miss Ong's. We learned how diseases spread using watercolors and pipettes. By the way, that activity was fun, and if you think otherwise, you're just wrong." One day, finally, someone approached me during lunch. He was in my class, but we never really talked. He was an extrovert, the type of person who could strike up a conversation with anyone, the complete opposite of me. When he joked in class, kids and teachers laughed, and so did he with his contagious chuckle. He pulled Uno cards from his backpack and asked if I knew how to play. I told him, "Obviously. I mean, what kind of fool does this guy take me for?" So he took out the cards and I asked him if he knew how to shuffle. Bro did not know how to shuffle, so I ended up shuffling the cards, and we began to play. We played Uno during lunch every day, forcing each other to take the entire stack of cards. We laughed until it was too hard to breathe. We talked about our teachers, families, and interests. I had made my first friend at MaCES. On the drives home, I told my mom all about it. I told her that I didn't want to switch schools anymore. I mean, I had finally found someone who I could talk to, sit next to, play Uno with, and eat the most mid-cafeteria food with. I had found a friend. Osvaldo, Ozzy, I want to thank you. Together we met even more fun, amazing, and interesting people along the way at MaCES. To all my friends from our iconic table, my clubs, and my soccer team, you made my time here at MaCES the best. And to my beautiful and understanding girlfriend, my Mrs. Valedictorian, Carla, thank you for everything. To my parents, thank you for giving me the guidance I needed and for always pushing me to strive for better. To my mom, I want to thank you for your never-ending support and encouragement. Your words back then gave me the strength to continue as they always do. I wouldn't be standing up here today without your love and guidance. Your faith in me made all the difference. Your positive attitude always inspires and motivates me to have my own positive attitude. I'm forever grateful. Thank you, Mom. También me gustaría She deserves a round of applause. También me gustaría agradecer a los padres y figuras paternas en la audiencia. Sus hijos están aquí gracias a sus sacrificios y al deseo que ellos tengan una vida mejor. I'd like to thank parents and guardians in the audience. Your children are here thanks to your sacrifices and your desire for them to have a better life. Things changed for me. I couldn't wait to walk through the gate of MaCES, even if they didn't hand out lollipops. The reason I love this place began to pile up like the Uno cards in Ozzy's hand. I fell in love with computer science and tech equity because of the passionate Miss Camarena. I learned to bring it down with Miss Sosa. In high school, Mr. Bautista introduced me to debate. Clearly, I learned to yap. I have learned the power of expressing my voice. I'd also like to thank the staff who've set the stage for all of us to walk on, not just for today, but for the past 7 years. Mr. Velasco, Miss Amador, Miss Carmona, Miss Ostos, Miss Romero, Miss Vera, Miss Shannon and her "Hey babies," as well as the office, cafeteria, and health staff who have helped nurture the students at this school. I'd also like to give a big thank you to Mr. Duran. He is sadly retiring this year, but he led an amazing school with kind and passionate faculty. Mr. Duran wasn't just some grumpy old man without hair. Instead, he was a caring and generous principal, who for our senior prank didn't call the cops when students pulled up to his house, slept on his front lawn, and marked his truck with our own names. Thank you to Ms. Barrios. Gracias por mejorar mi español. Ms. Cara, I don't entirely regret joining Acadeca. Ms. Mancia, my favorite math teacher who sparked my love for it, and I'm really glad to see you here today. Ms. Perfecto, thank you for answering the millions of questions I had about physics. Ms. Ruvalcaba, I'm sorry I stepped in your class that one time. Ms. Torres, I'm sorry my questions were off topic at times. and Mr. Nolasco, David Nolasco, Nolasco David, Dolasco Navid. Did I mention Mr. Nolasco? He asked me to say his name at least 5 times in this speech. Thank you to all the teachers who gave their all to me along the way. You are the reason I'm here. For me, MaCES was perfect, but then something not so perfect happened. No one could have predicted a global pandemic that would force us to stay home for a year and a half. I know many of you lost family and friends. For me, it was some passing of family in Mexico. Whether it was losing someone, cutting contact with the outside world, taking draining online classes, or being forced to stay home and listen to your grandma yelling, Sari, ya está la comida, ya vete a comer, 100 times while you're trying to listen to the Zoom call. No? Just me? Okay. And before she gets mad at me, Grandma, tu comida es el mejor del mundo y te amo mucho. Gracias. Despite it all, we pushed through. We adapted, found ways to stay connected, and supported each other through the toughest of times. We discovered our resilience and strength, proving that even in the face of unprecedented challenges, we can overcome and grow. I'll never forget the Zoom movie night in 9th grade. The teen beach movie was laggy, but we laughed anyway, showing our resilience spirit. Now, we're all here even stronger, better, and more resilient from our experiences at MaCES. I know we're all eagerly awaiting our names to be called and officially graduate from high school, so that we can move on to our next journey. We're all going on to many new experiences, the unknown, so many first days ahead. We will all be walking through new gates, and there might not be welcoming lollipops, or there might be times when you sit under the stairs alone, eating lunch alone. As you do, I ask you to remember what my mom said to me on the first day at MaCES to help me fall in love with a new experience. Remember Claudia's words of wisdom. You might not feel like you belong just yet, but give it time. Every new thing you try will always feel scary, but change is a way of life. You are stronger than you think. Now for my words of wisdom. No matter where you go, whether it's a private, UC, Cal State, community, or trade, as long as you're open-minded, embrace new experiences, share yourself with others, laugh, and learn, life will find a way for you to do great. Do your best wherever you go, and I'm sure you'll be lucky to find a lifelong friend who loves playing Uno too. Congratulations again to the MaCES class of 2024, and for those who wanted brain rot, keep your skibbity spirit alive, and go Wolfpack. Go Wolfpack. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Ashle. Now, help me welcome our next guest. Mayor Eddie De La Riva is a lifelong resident of the city of Maywood. Having attended local public schools and upon graduating from Bell High School with high honors, he attended and graduated from UCLA. Mr. De La Riva has dedicated his life, both professionally and personally, in the service of others.
El Mayor Eddie de la Riva es un residente de la ciudad de Maywood. Él asistió a escuelas locales y después de graduarse con altos honores de la escuela Bell High School, asistió a UCLA. El señor de la Riva ha dedicado su vida profesional y personal al servicio de su comunidad. Let's give the Mayor of Maywood a warm MaCES welcome to our graduation ceremony.
Thank you so much for that very warm introduction, and what a very tough act to follow. Our two students here, you all are amazing and inspiring. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, dignitaries, and special guests. Buenas tardes a todos. My name is Eddie de la Riva, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as mayor of this great city in what marks an important milestone in our city's history, our centennial. That's right, our little city celebrates 100 years today. A very important, yes, thank you, a very important milestone for our small city. We've been through a lot, but we've come out stronger because of everything we've been through. Before I start my speech, I want to officially thank a very important person, our fearless leader, our fighter, our principal, Mr. Duran. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. We know it hasn't been easy, but you pulled everyone through. We are better because of you. Our community is better because of you, and you will always be a part of our extended Maywood family. Thank you so much, sir, for everything and for having us here today. Hello, class of 2024. Before I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you, I want to take a moment to express our profound gratitude to our remarkable teachers. Your unwavering dedication, those countless hours invested before and after school, your unyielding belief in our students' potential, even when they might not see it themselves. These are the foundations upon which our graduates stand today. To our teachers, we offer our sincerest thanks. To our administrators and support staff, your tireless efforts behind the scenes have played an integral role in guiding our students to this momentous day. Thank you for your commitment to their success. To the parents, los padres, our guardians and families, all gathered here, congratulations on this shared achievement. Your steadfast support, the countless sacrifices made along the way, often unseen but deeply felt, have brought us to this joyous occasion. Today we celebrate not only the accomplishments of our graduates, but also the dedication and love that have propelled them forward. Let us remember that this milestone is not just a testament to the hard work of our graduates, but also to the collective efforts of an entire community, our teachers, administrators, families, and friends, who have nurtured, guided, and believed in them every step of the way. So, to the class of 2024, our centennial class, as you stand on the threshold of this new chapter in your lives, remember the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the challenges overcome. Carry with you the values of perseverance, empathy, kindness that have brought you to this moment. Never lose sight of your origins, your humble beginnings, your roots. Let them serve as a testament to your resilience in the face of challenges. Many among you have faced daunting trials and tribulations during your journey here. Your perseverance through countless long nights and relentless efforts has led you to this moment of triumph. As you step into the world, while it may be cruel and unfair at times, and believe me, you will be tested, bear in mind that you carry with you more than just your individual selves. You are the embodiment of an entire city and community, the culmination of your family's hopes and dreams. Therefore, strive to be a beacon of goodwill, a symbol of pride for all who have supported you. Let your actions speak volumes as you stand as ambassadors for the values of integrity, compassion, and excellence that define us. As I stand before you today, I am filled with pride as I see a myriad of future professionals, from educators to healers, advocates, innovators, and leaders. Hey, among us, there may even be our future mayor. Regardless of the path each of you will tread, remember to carve your own way with conviction, embracing each moment with pride and purpose. For some, this may mark the culmination of a formal education, while others venture forth into the halls of higher learning. It's essential to acknowledge that while traditional schooling may not resonate with everyone, the pursuit of knowledge is universal. Never extinguish the flame of curiosity within you. Keep questioning, keep learning, for education knows no bounds. As I was once told by a mentor, school isn't for everyone, but an education is. As you embark on this next adventure, know that your city stands behind you, cheering you on every step of the way. Congratulations to our centennial class of 2024. The future awaits, and I, for one, cannot wait to witness your innovations and your contributions. Our future is bright because of all of you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Mayor de la Riva. At this moment, I would like to present our keynote speaker for this event. Gustavo Arellano is a columnist for the Los Angeles Times covering Southern California, the West, and beyond. He previously worked at the OC Weekly, where he was an investigate reporter for 15 years and an editor for 6. He wrote a column called Ask a Mexican, which won numerous awards, and is the author of Taco USA: How Can Mexican Food Conquer America? His work has been recognized with the Los Angeles Press Club President's Award, the Impacto Award from the National Hispanic Media Coalition, and a 2008 Latino Spirit Award from the California Latino Legislative Caucus. In 2018, Arellano was featured in the Tacos episode of the hit Netflix show Ugly Delicious. He has also written an episode of the American cartoon Border Town. He's the child of 2 Mexican immigrants, one of whom came to this country in the truck of a Chevy. Mr. Arellano is a graduate of Chapman University and the University of California, Los Angeles.
Me gustaría presentar a nuestro orador principal para este evento. Gustavo Arellano es un columnista de Los Angeles Times que cubre el sur de California, así como la zona oeste y otros puntos. Previamente, el señor Arellano trabajó para la publicación semanal OC Weekly, donde se desempeñó como reportero de investigación por 15 años y editor por 6 años, escribiendo una columna llamada Pregúntale a un mexicano, la cual ganó numerosos reconocimientos. También él es el autor de Taco USA, como la comida mexicana conquistó los Estados Unidos. Su trabajo ha sido reconocido por varias organizaciones, como el Club de Prensa de Los Ángeles, el cual otorgó el galardón presidencial. El premio Impacto, otorgado por la Coalición Nacional Hispana de Medios de Comunicación, así como el premio Espíritu Latino en el 2008 de parte de la Junta de Política Legislativa Latina de California. En el 2018, Arellano formó parte del episodio Tacos en la exitosa serie de Netflix titulada Ugly Delicious. Él también escribió un episodio de dibujos animados llamado Ciudad Fronteriza. Mr. Arellano es hijo de 2 inmigrantes mexicanos. Uno de ellos lo hizo dentro de la cajuela de un Chevy. El señor Arellano es graduado de la Universidad Chapman y de la Universidad de California en Los Ángeles. Let's give our graduation speaker a warm welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Gracias. A ver, que se ponga así. A ver, okay, cool, thank you. Congratulations to all you graduates on this momentous day for all of you, but as you already know, you graduates are not the only people celebrating a milestone this evening. As you have already heard, as others have said, today is the last day of work for this school's principal, Mr. Duran. He's the only principal MaCES has ever had, so most of you have known him for 7 years. But he's retiring after 33 years of serving students at LA Unified School District. So another round of applause to Mr. Duran. Stand up. Párese. 33 years. Imagine all the lives he changed. Imagine all of just the people he inspired. Tantos. Incredible. So Mr. Duran seems to be far away from where all of you graduates stand today in life, because you are all finishing your high school education, which marks the official end of your high school career, of your teenage years. Mr. Duran, on the other hand, he's done with his career. You're ready now. You're no longer Mr. Duran, Mr. Duran. No me está poniendo atención. You're now Don Duran. Yeah. He is now Don Duran. He is in that jubilado stage of his life. He's ready to just relax and do nothing, which if you know Mr. Duran, no, he has a lot of work to do still. So when I think about what I can offer ustedes students today as advice, I think of Mr. Duran and all of you, because you're both, each of you are ending something significant. And tonight, you're all going to celebrate those achievements. ¿Quién trajo el tamborazo? No one? Una matraca. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, someone should have brought one. But anyways, y'all deserve to celebrate for many reasons, and not just your individual accomplishments, but your class. Many of you are the original MaCES class, the first to have gone the full 6th grade to 12th grade track here. It's absolutely incredible. Like, it's such an accomplishment, ni lo saben. But yeah, round of applause to all of you, seriously. Ask Mr. Duran about all the issues that it took to create this school. But tomorrow, it's done. Se acabó. It's done. You all have to start something new. Are you ready? Are all of you ready? Because life is about beginnings and endings. And what I've learned and what I pass along to ustedes today is that the people who succeed the most in life are the ones who take advantage of these similar yet vastly different moments. An end marks a conclusion of something, obviously, and a lot of people do it and then never look back. So I challenge all of you to not do that when it comes to MaCES. Remember as much of what happened during your time at this school this summer as you prepare for what's next. What did you learn? Not just history and math and all the requirements, but about life, about friends, about being a better human. What was the good that all of you did? Because you all did do good, but what were the mistakes that you made? Because you all did make mistakes as well. We all do. Every year as you got older, ask yourself, think about it. Did you leave things better than how you found them so that the people who followed you have it easier than you did? Interrogating yourself should become a habit, especially after you end something, not a one-time thing. And that's what ends are for. Reflection, summation, assessment of what just happened, learning from looking back, because you can always do better, because you must always do better, improve for the next thing that's going to come. And you might think that you're done with MaCES, but I ask you this, are you finished with it? It's a key difference. The best people never truly leave that which made them. The people, the places, the institutions, the communities. You can't go back technically. You can't stay at MaCES. Ya se acabaron. You're done with this. But the best people always try to give back. Life is going to scatter all of you all around the world. Some of you are going to go off to community college. Some of you are going to universities. Some of you are going to the military. Some of you are going to go directly to work and nothing else. And others are just going to try to figure out what's next because you don't know what's next. That's cool. All of it's totally cool. But all of you ask yourself this. What are you going to do to make sure that MaCES stays as great as it was during your time? What are you going to do to make it even better, even though you're not going to be attending classes here anymore? Because you all can give back. Giving back is what the best people do when they're done with something that shaped them. It could be as simple as just serving as an example. The fact that you're all graduating, that's great. That is something, that is a way of giving back to that next generation. You could give money to help during fundraisers. You could go to school games and give money to help the students that are here. Or better yet, mentor the next generation. Just because you're all still teenagers doesn't mean you cannot involve yourself in helping out bettering the lives of people who are younger than you. So I urge you all, even though you ended the MaCES part of your life, don't feel that you're finished with it. Endings happen. Finishes don't have to. Or finishing doesn't have to. I challenge you to consider tonight as just a blip in a lifelong assignment to keep MaCES great, even as you begin something different. So how are beginnings then different than endings, besides the obvious? You can now look back at something that you did, something that you accomplished, and figure out how to use those lessons for what's next. Because as other people have said, what's next is unknown, despite all the plans you may have. That's what makes life exciting and full of hopes and dreams, but it's also scary and intimidating. And it's okay to feel that. But that's why it's important to follow and connect with people like Mr. Duran and your teachers and your parents and older siblings, all the people who have been down the road that ustedes are about to embark on. Because even though you're going to do something new, you're not the first person to have done this. The book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, it says that there's nothing new under the sun. So this is why it's important that as you begin the next phase of your life, you don't do it alone. Look, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of good, of course, a lot of happiness, but you are going to struggle. You are going to fail. You are going to hit bad times. All humans have to deal with that. But that's why it's so important to have people who will be there with you, who want to be there to help you, who will love you and respect you, and also call you out when you need to be called out. I always tell people, do not suffer in silence. Too many people do. So right now is the time to ask yourself, who do I want by my side as I go forward, as I begin something? Who do I need to leave behind? Where will I take myself to meet new people who can help me with the rest of my life? Beginnings and endings, they're going to happen every day, every year, every month, every week. That is life. They're going to come at you so fast that one day you're going to end up like Mr. Duran, proud of what you accomplished. But everything just went so fast, and yet you don't forget a single person, a single thing, but you're also ready for what's to come. Keep this in mind, and you're going to find success more often than not. So again, felicidades, MaCES class of 2024. Congrats on ending this part of your life. Good luck on what's beginning. Gracias, and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arayano, for that inspirational message. And now to present this year's senior recognitions, the senior class counselor, Mr. Velasco.
Gracias al señor Areño por su mensaje hacia los graduados. Y ahora para presentar los reconocimientos de este año, nuestro consejero, el señor Velasco.
Good evening, families, students, and guests. Class of 2024 students, you're certainly a special model class that personifies our students' core values. You have been and are indeed responsible, respectful, safe, and scholarly. You have led the way and set an example for upcoming graduating classes. You are leaving a mark of excellence for future generations of MaCES students to follow. I just want to say wholeheartedly how happy and proud I am of all of you. I stand today in the company of your beautiful families, and I say to you that I'm fortunate and grateful that I had the opportunity and privilege of being your counselor. Now I'd like to say something to your parents. And this I'm going to do in Spanish, because when you say in Spanish, it sounds different and it feels different. A ustedes, padres, madres, abuelitas, abuelitos, quisiera darles las gracias por la confianza y la fe que han puesto en nosotros y permitirnos el gusto de presenciar el desarrollo y los logros de sus hijas y de sus hijos. Todos los que tenemos la fortuna de formar parte de esta maravillosa escuela y familia, admiramos y valoramos profundamente sus sacrificios para brindarles a sus hijas y a sus hijos una mejor vida, y sobre todo el respeto y amor por la educación. Muchísimas gracias de todo corazón. Ahora le sigo en inglés con lo que tengo que hacer aquí. Students, we're getting ready to recognize you, so I'm going to be saying some things, and please listen to it carefully. Students wearing a white cord, please stand. So students with a white cord, I need you to stand, please. Okay, these students have received we have several other groups, so let me continue. These students have received the Seal of Biliteracy Award. The LAUSD Biliteracy Award is given to students who demonstrate excellence in English and in a language other than English. This year, our graduating class has 125 students who met the requirements for the LAUSD and the California Department of Education Seal of Literacy Award. Please join me in congratulating the students. Congratulations, students. Students, please be seated. Next group, please. Students wearing a purple cord, please stand. Students wearing this distinction have been recognized with the Superintendent Award. The Superintendent Award recognizes all graduates in the class of 2024 who have a grade point average of 3.8 or above in A through G courses. This course symbolizes their phenomenal academic achievement over their 4 years of high school. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional students. Students, be seated, please. Students wearing a purple tassel, please stand. The students wearing this distinction have been recognized by the Los Angeles Unified School District. Once again, the students have been recognized by the Los Angeles Unified School District. Graduating seniors who complete all their A through G coursework with a grade of C or better have been awarded this tassel, symbolizing the achievement of this goal. Please join me in congratulating this outstanding group of students. Please be seated. We have a few more. The following students are recognized for academic achievement throughout their 4 years of high school. Students with a bronze score, please stand. Bronze cord. Okay. These students are graduating cum laude, which represents a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.79. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional students. Okay, students, be seated, please. Now, students with a silver core, please stand. These students are graduating magna cum laude, which represents a GPA of 3.8 to 3.9. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional students. Students, please be seated. Students with a gold core, please stand. These students are graduating summa cum laude, which represents a GPA of 4.0 and above. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional students. All right, outstanding students, please be seated. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our avid counselor, Ms. Romero.
Students wearing the yellow MaCES sash, please stand. These students have demonstrated a commitment to the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics through participation in the MESA program. Please join me in congratulating them. Students, please take your seats. Students wearing the navy blue and gold cords, please stand. These students are active members of the MaCES chapter of the National Honor Society. These students not only have demonstrated the highest academic standards, but also volunteer their time in service to their school community and our society at large. Please join me in congratulating them. Please take your seats. Students wearing a light blue cord, please stand. These, stu- these students are part of the Computer Science National Honor Society that focuses on equity, excellence, and service. Our Computer Science Honor Society has positively impacted our community through coding camps, school events, and much more. Please join me in congratulating them. Please take your seats. Students wearing a light blue and yellow cord, please stand and be recognized. The Math National Honor Society is a national high school and two-year college mathematics honor society. Is dedicated to inspiring a keen interest in mathematics, developing strong scholarship in the subject, and promoting the enjoyment of mathematics in high school and two-year college students. Please join me in congratulating them. Please take your seats. Students that are members of the Quill and Scroll International Honor Society, please stand. Quill and Scroll is a renowned international honorary society that encourages and recognizes individual student achievement in journalism and scholastic publication. Please join me in congratulating them. The senior AVID class, please stand. Students wearing a white AVID stole are going to be recognized. AVID is a national program dedicated to closing the opportunity gap by preparing students for college and career readiness and success in a global society. Through the multi-year commitment to the program, graduates mastered a range of academic, personal, and college readiness skills which prepare them to thrive in higher education and pursue their chosen career paths. Please join me in congratulating them. Students, please take your seats. Students wearing a department medal, please stand. These students have been recognized by academic departments, sports, or club sponsors for their contributions to our MaCES society. Congratulations to you for your outstanding accomplishments. Please take your seats. Congratulations and best wishes to all of our graduating seniors, class of 2024.
Thank you, Mr. Velasco and Mr. Merrill, for your support to the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to invite our PSA counselor, Ms. Tapia, to present our Special Attendance Awards.
Good evening, buenas noches. I'm here to recognize students with amazing school attendance. Estoy aquí para reconocer a los estudiantes que tienen asistencia increíble. Students who have outstanding attendance are those who met the district goal of no more than 7 absences one school year. Los estudiantes que tienen asistencia sobresaliente son aquellos que han cumplido con la meta del distrito de no más de 7 ausencias en un año escolar. This school year we have 80 students. Este año tenemos 80 estudiantes. So students, if you have your award for outstanding, please stand. Thank you. Congratulations. You can have a seat. Thank you. Students with excellent attendance are those who have 0 absences this school year. Los estudiantes con excelente asistencia son aquellos que tienen 0 ausencias este año escolar. This school year we have 18 students. Este año tenemos 18 estudiantes. So students, please stand if you have a perfect attendance medal. Congratulations. Have a seat. Thank you. Now we have 7 special students who earned the Outstanding Attendance Trophy. These students met the district goal of no more than 7 absences. However, they had 7 or less absences in 12 years. Ahora tenemos 7 estudiantes especiales que ganaron el trofeo de asistencia sobresaliente. Estos estudiantes cumplieron con la meta del distrito de no más de 7 ausencias, pero solamente tuvieron 7 ausencias en 12 años. So students, when you hear your name, please come on up. Samantha Villalpando. José Quiñones. Cristóbal Bañales. Alize Medina. Andrea Quiñones Herrera. Kenneth Aguirre. Y Jesús Barragán. Please give them a big round of applause. Congratulations again. Please give them a big, big round of applause. Thank you, guys. Have a seat. Now we have 3 extra special students who earned the Lifetime Attendance Achievement Award. This means that these students, rain or shine, ill or not, had perfect attendance for the past 13 years. Ahora tenemos 3 estudiantes especiales que ganaron el premio El Logro de Asistencia Perfecta por Vida. Esto significa que estos estudiantes tuvieron asistencia perfecta, aunque haya llovido, aunque haya trueno, aunque se enfermaron o no, estaban en la escuela a tiempo completo durante los últimos 13 años. So students, when you hear your name, please come on up. Ángel Ramírez. Enrique Barajas Bautista. And Angel Iglesias. Congratulations. Give them a big, big round of applause.
for your support. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Marquez to the podium to present the next awards.
Gracias, Ms. Tapia, por su apoyo. Ahora démosle la bienvenida a Dr. Marquez, quien presentará los siguientes premios.
Quote of the day. Now, you all share number 24 with this person, so listen closely. Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working. You're too tired. You don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will. Kobe Bryant during his 2017 number retirement speech. Talking about legacies. This year, for the first time ever, this is the first graduating class from the very beginning, we'll be awarding 2 Wolfpack Legacy Awards. These awards will be presented to 2 students for the recognition of your advocacy, mentorship, inclusivity, athleticism, leadership, and scholarly attributes. When you hear your name, please come up. Angel Iglesias, and Danica Iñiguez. While they get here, quick announcement from the at MaCES underscore alumni, your soon to be alumni. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and stay connected, y'all. At MaCES underscore alumni. And also parents, familia, we'll be having pictures. Ooh, not on Schoology. You don't have access to Schoology. We'll let you know how.
Thank you, Dr. Marquez, for your continued leadership and for being an inspiration to all of us. It is my great honor to introduce you to the principal of Maywood Center for Enriched Studies, Mr. Gabriel Duran.
Thank you. Your speech. Before I go, I want to acknowledge a young lady. She's only finishing her 11th grade, but she has graduated high school in 3 years. Helen Flores. Stand up, Helen. Excuse me, Helena. Helena, wave to everybody. Please. Your dad gave me $1 to say that. Congratulations to you and your family when you come up to accomplish high school in 3 years. That is amazing. Felicidades. Thank you. All right. So with me today is my family. You heard the whole thing about that I'm going to retire. I have a surprise for you at the end. With me today is my family, including my wife, my daughters, my son-in-laws, my brother. He's somewhere around with his little sombrero. No le podemos quitar lo de Zacatecas. And of course, my dad. Dad, stand up. Párese, papá. He doesn't want to. There's my dad right there. Yes. Como decimos en el ranchito, puro Zacatecas. And of course we have Mayor de la Riva, familia de Zacatecas. Mr. Arellano, la familia de Zacatecas. Dr. Marquez, Zacatecas. Y todos los que están en la audiencia de Zacatecas y que han sufrido tanto, my hat's off to you. Before I give my last speech, and this is my last speech, ese es el último discurso que voy a dar, I would like to have my family go around and my staff, please go around and start passing. They're going to pass out churros to my students. Yeah. All right. They're passing out churros. Oh, yes. Riley, don't forget the people on top, they get churros first. They're giving out churros y ustedes dicen, ¿por qué está dando el director churros? Es que ya tenemos más de una hora aquí, tienen hambre. I know. Let me tell you why. So, 8 years ago, Janelle, my posters? Oh, yeah, here's my little brother. Thank you, Janelle. Hold it up. Hace 8 años, I know, Janelle, put it up. 8 years ago, not Janelle, I was going around the city of Maywood, Bell, Southgate, Cudahy, Huntington Park, Los Angeles, and I was telling people, vamos a abrir una nueva escuela, ¿quieren ir? And people would go, le vamos a pensar. I got a lot of no's. And they were like, where's Maywood? Well, I had to show them a map. Thank you, Janelle, for being such a great Vanna White. Thank you. And I tell you that because hace 8 años nadie creía en nosotros. And look around, fíjense todos alrededor. We are packed. Primera vez que está el estadio lleno en el campo y con ustedes. Thank you so much. So what happened was, on the first day of school, the first meeting that we had, we gave you a t-shirt. And I don't know if you remember, we also gave you a little button. I still have mine. And then we gave you a churro. Because we did not want you to change your mind. Because the school was not finished yet. So here we are, 8 years later, 7 years of you being in class. And I need to give you a churro. Because while you listen to my speech for the last time, I want you to have a warm tummy. Don't drop any sugar on the ground because Mr. Parra will get mad. So enjoy your churro. And with that, I want to tell you, gracias a todos los papás, los 120 que me dijeron, sí, les vamos a mandar a nuestros hijos. Aquí están hoy. Those of you who joined us later, now you know the story. Enjoy the churro. All right, here we go. But before I go, there was one more person. And the reason why I have to do all of this is because I'm not going to be here next June. So I have to do this. But in my house, I had a lady that was living with me. It was my wife and then another lady. And she was 90 years old. And every day she would fold the envelopes for me so that I can send them out. She's still here, 99 years old. There's my mother-in-law over there by my dad. 99 years old. Yeah. She gets half a churro. So with that, quiero decirle a los papás, hace 4 años no hubo fiesta. Hace 4 años había COVID. Y por eso hoy les dije a los alumnos, hagan su discurso lo que ustedes quieran. Porque hace 4 años nos moríamos literalmente por vernos y no podíamos. So today we're going to celebrate, and this is my last speech of my career. Esteemed teachers and staff, proud parents, and of course, the incredible class of 2024, and members of the original, the OGs of the class of students from 2017. Today is a day of celebration. It's a day of reflection, anticipation as we gather here today. We are filled with a lot of emotions. Pride in your achievements, gratitude for the opportunity to have you as our students, and excitement for the future. For the majority of you, our journey began that long time ago when you walked through the doors of the brand new MaCES campus, wide-eyed 6th graders. We still have those pictures of you. Just go by Ms. Perfecto's classroom. Some of you joined us later in 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade. But you have grown not just in height and knowledge, but in character and resilience. You've navigated through the challenging honors and AP courses. You participated in countless extracurricular activities, built friendships, and in some cases, they will last you a lifetime. You've learned not only from textbooks, but from each other, discovering the value of different perspectives and the strength, as Mr. Mesa used to say, of the Wolfpack Familia. The original class is unique. You face unprecedented challenges, including navigating through the global pandemic, yet through it all, you demonstrated remarkable adaptability and perseverance. You attended classes in person and online, and you balanced the demands of schoolwork with personal responsibilities, and you continue to push forward no matter the obstacles in your path. You've also made a difference in our community, from organizing events and volunteering to starting initiatives from mental health awareness, environmental issues that have affected the residents of Sela, and the planting of trees and the community beautifications. Your class has shown you that you are not just passive recipients of knowledge, but active participants in shaping the community around us. And as I get ready to finish my speech, as we look around and look ahead, it's important to remember the lessons you've learned here. You've been taught to think critically, to act with integrity, and to approach life with curiosity and open-mindedness. That's the reason why I didn't call the cops when you showed up at my house. These are the tools that will guide you through the uncertainties of the future. We owe a debt of gratitude to those who have supported you along the way. And I want our students to clap when I mention. To our teachers, let's give them a round of applause. Those who have not only imparted knowledge, but have inspired and challenged you to be your best of yourself, the best of yourself. To your parents, un aplauso para ellos. Come on. Oh, as Mr. Arellano says, that's weak salsa. To your parents, otra vez que se oiga. There you go. Cada uno de ustedes sabe el sacrificio que ha hecho su familia para estar hoy presentes. You know what that sacrifice has been. And they are also the backbone of your success. And to your friends, let's give your friends a round of applause. They shared in your joys and your struggles, and they've made this journey so much more meaningful. And I end with a special thank you to our senior sponsors, Ms. Rincon and Ms. Prajapati. Please, where are they at? Stand up, Ms. Prajapati. Ms. Rincon. Yes. Our senior class sponsors, Ms. Barrios, Ms. Cara. Stand up, please. Ms. Cara, Mr. Cara, Mr. Del Hierro. Stand up, sir. Stand up. Miss Perfecto, Miss Prajapati, Miss Rubalcaba, Miss Sullivan, and Dr. Santa Cruz. Thank you, thank you. To our administrative team, Miss Carmona, Miss Ong, and Dr. Marquez. But we cannot forget about the GOAT, the one and only, Mr. Mesa, who is now the principal of another school. Mr. Mesa, por favor. Come on, stand up, sir. Give a round of applause to Mr. Mesa. He's doing a uniform check later. What? It was just uniform check. Thank you to Mr. Velasco already that we've introduced him, Ms. Romero, Ms. Montenegro, Mr. Delgado, our counselors, Ms. Ostos, and the counseling assistants, Ms. Gonzalez, Ms. Salazar, Ms. Paredes, and Ms. Enriquez. Thank you for all your work. So as students, you would say, cooked. Right? I didn't write that. Somebody else did. Today, as you wear your beautiful decorated caps and gowns, you are not just marking the end of high school. You are celebrating the beginning of a new adventure. Each of you has a unique path to follow, whether it is pursuing higher ed, entering the workforce, traveling, exploring new passions. As they say, the future is a blank canvas and you are the artist. So to the class of 2024 and the original members of our beautiful school, we say to you, you guys ate. I didn't write that. MaCES will always have a special place for you and for me. Make sure you come back and visit. I know I will. And after 7 years, we have built relationships with special bonds unlike others. Embrace the challenges ahead with the same tenacity you've shown at MaCES. Continue to be kind, courageous, and curious. Believe in yourself and make your familias proud. All right, hang on. One last sentence. Que sean un orgullo para todos y que Dios me los cuide. Best wishes, and may God take care of you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot 2 shout-outs. I got a little too emotional. Special recognition of Mr. Christopher Valadez, who will be joining the United States Navy. Christopher, please stand up. Christopher, thank you for going and for joining our armed forces and representing our community in the Navy. Felicidades. Thank you. And of course, we have to give one last shout out, all of you, to Miss Shannon, you babies. Let's hear it for Miss Shannon. I think she's running the 50. Thank you, Miss Shannon, for all the love you've shown these babies as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Duran, for your service and commitment to MaCES. Now, I would like to introduce our Assistant Principal over Secondary Counseling, Miss Carmona.
Good afternoon. I proudly present to you the conferral of diplomas. Mr. Duran, I certify to you that each candidate presented on the official graduation list has completed all the requirements set by the State of California and the Los Angeles Unified School District. I present to you the class of 2024. Orgullosamente les presento el otorgamiento de los títulos. Señor Durán, les certifico que cada candidato presentado en la lista oficial de graduación ha completado todos los requisitos establecidos por el Estado de California y el Distrito Escolar Unificado de Los Ángeles. Por favor, denles la bienvenida a la clase del 2024. May the first row please stand and come to the stage.
And our first student is Kenneth Aguirre.
Carola Alessandra Martínez.
Luis Cantorán.
Carla Bárbara Martínez Hernández.
Christopher Banales.
Anabel Miranda.
Abraham Castelo.
Alize May Medina.
Eric Celis.
Destiny Lisbeth Morales.
Jason Andrade.
Alexa Abigail Mora.
Jason Avila.
Celeste Medina.
Caroline Beltran Curiel.
Mariela Murillo Rivas.
Valerie Amaya.
Giselle Miranda.
Alexandria Castro.
Leslie Navarro Amaya.
Jennifer Canata Saavedra.
Jessica Moreno.
Marco Aguilera Silvestre.
Valeria Millán.
Michelle Argüelles.
Brian Martinón.
Esmeralda Camacho Ramírez.
Saraya Miranda.
Carlos Acevedo.
Luis Nava.
Kimberly Avelar Cajero.
Eduardo Emanuel Moreno Zarate.
Amy Arce.
Justin Mejía Rivera.
Camila Barroso Suchilt.
Christopher Neri Tafoya.
Luna Yasmin Calderón.
Alexander Muñoz.
Josué Acosta.
Catherine Núñez.
Alexander Ábalos.
Derek Medrano.
Jesús Barragán.
Ariana Montero.
Ashley Carmona.
Jade Ruby Méndez.
Keila Castellón.
Chelsea Alanis Martínez.
Amanda Marie Castillo.
Diego Everardo Navarro.
She's going first. She's the starter of my home.
Thank you. Natalie Anaí Garcia.
Bryant Manuel González.
Ivana Gámez.
Anthony Blue Hernández.
Leilani Gaona.
Alexander Marquez.
Maritza García.
Alexis Marquez.
Alice Ferreiro.
Marcus Juarez.
Kate Dufau.
Angel Hurtado.
José Figueroa.
Kevin Liera Espinosa.
Salvador García.
Edward Gomez.
Dana García.
Emelia Hernández.
Raymond Enríquez Vargas.
Brian Gomez.
José Flores Jr.
Alyssa Hernández Sotelo.
Matías Espinosa.
Joshua González Torres.
Alexander Estrada.
Yair Jauregui Ruiz.
Nelson Estrella.
Joshua Hernández.
Alejandro de la Torre.
Leland Iniguez.
Elena Flores.
Ronnie Gaspar.
Beverly Marie García.
Maite Luna Mejía.
Juliari Chavelas.
Brianna Hernández.
Caleb de León.
Ile Gutiérrez.
José Flores.
Haifa Hamdan.
Ludwin Ches Orantes.
Felicity Santoyo Lima.
Jorge Escobar Medrano.
Sarah Garduno.
Cintia Ocegueda.
Natalia Hernández.
Caitlin Acevedo.
Evan Guzmán.
Giovanni Duarte Mesa.
Angel Iglesias.
Christian Colley.
Naila Giselle Guerra Burbank.
Randy Zúñiga.
Mariana Jasmine Herrera Gutierrez.
Michael Flores.
Introducing the class of 2024, Fernando Orozco Davila.
Adrian Delgado.
Ready? Enrique Barajas Batista.
Cindy Cruz.
Andrea Quiñones Herrera. You guys got a dab? Did Blasco go?
Estrella Gaitán.
Janelle Martinez.
Grace Toribio.
Samantha Jimenez.
I'm gonna win. Oluwafikunnayomi Tosinoni.
Alina Monge.
Bryden Zúñiga.
Danica Iniguez. I feel like I'm in like Miss America.
Matthew Valencia.
Hannah Mejia.
Ernesto Vela.
Julia Ishel Quesada.
Odalis Victorio.
Cassandra Grimaldo Lomeli.
Mari Carmen Villa Vega.
Araí Sanchez.
Charlie Vargas.
Yesenia Del Carmen Sanchez.
Gregory Toscano.
Daniela Garcia.
David Valerio.
Evelyn Denise Lopez.
Christopher Valadez.
Ivy Palomares.
Lisette Velázquez.
Valerie Giselle Nicolas.
Emma Velasco.
Juan Miguel León.
Aranet Valderrama.
Diego Andrade.
Samantha Villalpando.
Francisco Gallegos.
Brandon Yak.
Valerie Idali Cervantes.
Amy Vasquez.
Genesis Amani Vallata Peraza.
Kayla Valdovinos.
Miranda Campos.
Ashley Perez Flores.
Anthony Juarez.
Brianna Uribe Velázquez.
Destiny Garcia.
Emily Desiree Onofre.
Ashley Sanchez.
Osvaldo Orozco.
Valeria Olguin.
Angel Ramirez Jr.
All right, the best homeroom ever, Haley Ramos. No, right?
Diego Perez Brizuela.
Dana Paula Rojas Flores.
Jesús Nicolás Holguín.
Leonardo. More like what? Valeria Cassandra Roque.
Brianna Peñalosa Cordero.
Cindy Soto. Leonardo Sánchez.
Mia Páez.
Leonardo Sánchez. Brianna.
Joel Ortega Tobar.
Brianna Rocha Santos.
Brianna Ramirez.
Shazia Shah.
Leilani Payan.
Laura Robles.
Angeli Perez.
Darlene Alisa Rendon.
Benjamin Ramirez.
Michelle Reyes Pineda. The little baby. No.
Ethan Perez.
Manuel Recinos Ortiz. David. Isaac David or Isaac David?
Andrew Ramirez.
Isaac David Salcido. No, sorry. I love saying this name. It's the best name. Reynaldo Rodríguez Rodríguez.
Alejandra Olmos.
María de Jesús Rojas.
Alexa Pulido Lisiaga.
Eric Rojas. Jordan Danielson.
Andrea Popoca.
Jordan Daniel Salazar. What am I doing? Gilbert or Rebecca?
Isabella Cristina Pards.
Gilberto Rodríguez García.
José Quiñones.
Oscar Rosas Sánchez. I'll miss the Starbucks.
Angel Emiliano Orozco.
Roger Rosales.
Matthew Quintanilla.
Diego Rojas.
Nathan Elias Preciado.
Angel Spatola.
John Ramirez.
Luis Salazar.
Cesar Ortiz.
Angel Sandoval Valdez.
Brian Quiroz.
Alejandro Antonio Soto.
Brandon Quiroz.
Citlali Guadalupe Rodriguez. Okay. Ali Saleh. Last one. Let's save the best for last. Raymond Rivera.
We have one more student to recognize that unfortunately she couldn't be here with us today, but her brother here is to represent her. The name of our student who is not here today is Ashley Flores. Ashley, I'm sorry, correction, Ashley Lopez.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, llegamos al final. Just want to tell you this. We are going to walk your students out to the area outside so that you can have enough time to take pictures. So wait till the students walk out, and then you can meet them out there. We have areas where you can take pictures. Vamos a caminar con sus hijos hacia afuera. Primero todos ellos y luego nos siguen ustedes para podernos tomar bastantes fotos allá. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important part, students, believe it or not. First of all, you guys got me. This starfish, I will never, ever forget them. In case the parents are wondering, look at the program. You'll see the story. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And so with that, los dejo. By the authority vested in me as the principal of Maywood Center for Enriched Studies, the laws of the great state of California, and the policies of the Los Angeles Unified School District, I hereby accept and confirm the seniors of the class of 2024, whose names have been presented to me and are hereby graduates of Maywood Center for Enriched Studies. Graduates? ¿Listos? Todavía no. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, Wolf class, class of 2024.
like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Back a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes.
1, 2. Class of 2024, your parents are waiting for you in the quad. Let's make our way to the quad, y'all. Quad time. Raymond Enriquez, come and see me here. Raymond Enriquez, come and see me here. I have something for you. Let's make it to the quad, y'all. Your parents and families are waiting for you.
Papá trabajaba cuando vivía en Chicago. Siempre policía él fue, siempre al lado de la ley.
Una noche de verano, la tierra del dólar fue lo que todo Chicago vio. Déjenme explicarles que cuando el señor Al Capone de la ciudad se adueñó, a su pandilla llamó por las fuerzas del señor, mi madre oí llorar la noche en que Chicago se murió. Hermano, que noche mandó Dios, hermano, que guerra tan atroz, gloria y paz, mi madre oí llorar la noche en que Chicago se murió. Hermano, que noche mandó Dios, esa guerra todo el mundo vio, yo la vi, el sonar en las calles fue, resulta en la gran ciudad, una guerra sin cuartel, hasta que todo acabó. Se escuchó alguien que gritó, entre la gente correr, en las calles se murieron policías, más de 100, mi madre oí llorar la noche en que Chicago se murió. Hermano, que noche mandó Dios, hermano, que guerra tan atroz, gloria y paz, mi madre oí llorar la noche en que Chicago se murió. Hermano, que noche mandó Dios, esa guerra todo el mundo vio, yo la vi, después nada sonó, solo el reloj se escuchó. ¡Dale duro, banda toro! Tras que la puerta se abrió, mi padre apareció, a mi madre la besó y su lágrima secó la noche en que murió. Chicago se murió, hermano, que noche mandó Dios, hermano, que guerra tan atroz, gloria y paz, la noche en que murió. Chicago se murió, hermano, que noche mandó Dios, esa guerra todo el mundo vio, yo la vi.
We have a lost key. If anybody lost the key to their car, we will have it behind the stage. Once again, if you have lost your key, we have it behind the stage. Mr. Duran, if you get a chance, if you can please run to the stage really quick.
Once again, if you lost your keys, Miss Vera is right here by the stage. Come see her. Thank you.
Daddy Lynn.